Hey, good morning. Welcome back to two retired guys and a podcast. Hey, listen, as you get older, do you guys find that you simply have no patience for a lot of things? So that's my buddy Paul. I'm Naresh, and let's talk about. Let's have some a little bit of a fun with this. We can't be serious all the time. Both of us have retired. We're up in the age brackets a little bit, and there's few things that we came up with. A lot of things we could go over, but a few you know main things that just piss us off. Sorry about the language. That just you know. First one, the big one: noisy places, parties, and restaurants. I can't stand it, Paul. When I go, if I were to go to a restaurant and it's just noisy, music's too loud, it's noisy, somebody's kids crying, like I don't have any patience for it. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to go not at the regular times, If it's, you go over lunchtime, go a little bit
Yeah,
later or just a little bit earlier, the restaurant's a little
yeah.
quieter. You know, I like I I like my peace as I get older, right? So, you know, noise.
that,
Crowds and noise are my two things.
yeah, you know what? If you go to a get together, or like somebody's having a party or something, I go on the odd time, and it's noisy as hell. I'm like, I just not my thing anymore.
Right. Yeah, and you just if you want to go, like you pick your times and you if say I'm just going to go for an hour, make your
That's
appearance
it.
and you know,
That's what it
yeah,
is. Make
just
the appearance,
yeah, you got to be
and
able
I don't
to
feel
just
guilty.
and no, and just you just go.
Yeah,
I'm
I wouldn't
done.
feel guilty at all. The old days,
No,
you feel,
no.
oh, gee, you know what? What are people gonna say? I wouldn't feel guilty. I say, okay, you know what? Have a good night. I said hello to everybody. There you go. See you
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, you pick your time, say I'm going to go for an hour or so and that's good. That's your time limit or whatever, but yeah, just noise crowds getting all tight.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I hate that. And when you are at get-togethers, I just like okay. I just like to sit and if if somebody's my age, I can just sit and talk with them, chat with them about whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I
Yeah.
don't have any, I don't need to get up and do the boogie and woogie anymore as my. I just
Well, you go to places and you're yelling to the next
that
person just so you can have a conversation.
conversation with them. I know. Yeah, I know. No,
Yeah.
those days are done. Done.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So.
don't know. Yeah.
No, no time. I'd rather stay peacefully quiet at home. So
Yeah.
no time for BS. That's my second one, buddy. When people are BSing you, I do two things. I say, okay, man, I just turn around and walk. I said, you know what? I don't want to talk about this. I just turn around and walk. Or if it's I can't turn around and walk away, if it's some location, I'll call it out and say, listen, in the older days I might have said, well, who cares? But now
Yeah.
it's like, okay, that sorry, Mike, that's just not right. What
No
you're
time
saying
for
is
that.
just not right. I, I,
Yeah.
I most times I just walk away. I just say, okay, that's your point of view, and it's what it is.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't have time for BS anymore. I just don't. I don't have the patience for it. That's the thing.
Yeah,
In a
it
couple of
just
times.
becomes well, it's just tedious. You don't moving on because you realize at this age that you don't need that
It's
part
not
of you.
worth it. It's
No.
not
No.
worth it. Yeah,
No.
So, and the third one, that's a big one. Aches and pains.
Hey, did you get that snow, right?
You had
50
the
ticks.
pleasure of, we had 50 centimeters snowfall yesterday, and you don't have a snowblower.
No, I don't have a snowblower. I've never had one. Use a scoop and some shovels and, work away at it, right? But lucky this time was, but yeah, you finish that in the driveway. It's like, oh, I didn't know I had those muscles.
But the aches and pains, you feel it the next day. You can't. In the old days, I remember with my parents in my home. All 50 centimeters used to. Yeah, man, let's go do it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
now
that's the
it
other
would
thing.
be.
Like, just you used to like the snow, but as an adult,
Yeah,
you have to move the
yeah.
snow. Not as kids where you get to play in the snow. Becomes a hassle, but Oh yeah, we got quite a bit of snow. So yeah, shoveling is, and I did it like 3 or 4 times throughout the night, right? It just
Yeah.
just kept coming. So, it's just on and off, on and off. But
Yeah,
we live in
it's
Canada. What do I expect, I guess?
I suppose, but I think but you feel the aches and pains. If you do a workout, you feel the aches and pains the next day. The old days, in your 20s,
Yeah.
30s, you run
Well, you
5 days in a row.
bounce
You
back
know,
quicker, right? As you're
yeah.
younger,
Now
older,
it's like,
you take longer to recoup. It's just recovery's
yeah,
longer, right? So
exactly.
it that's why, I find people that want to work out, if they aches and pains, they don't you got to push through the aches and pains sometimes because they wait, and the time they wait those 3 or 4 days, okay, I feel good, they're not working out again. So you got to kind of like, okay, give it a day, do some stretching. Like, you just got to do more now as you're older, right? You don't
Yeah,
bounce
yeah.
back.
Oh,
So
for sure. Yeah, you don't bounce back 100%. That's for sure.
yeah.
Number and the next one that I had, we both experienced it at work, especially in the last year or two. Gossip. I can't
No.
stand gossip. I cannot stand gossip, man. I it makes my hair fall. You know what I mean? Like it's one of my pet peeves.
Yeah.
Stop gossiping.
Yeah. Well,
And the
it's
profession you and I were
human
the
nature.
profession you and I were in,
Yeah. Oh,
it's known for gossiping.
oh yeah. Rampant, but oh yeah. Yeah, you just become like, as you get older, you just kind of like, you just move along through your life, and that's all. You don't need to hear you know, other problems.
There's no
Like,
need for it.
yeah, most of us create our own little problems, and we,
Yeah.
like, that's enough.
Like some people can sit and gossip for easily for an hour, hour and a half. I'm like, like
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
no, waste of
Yeah,
time.
yeah, waste of time.
Next big one, passwords.
Oh yeah.
Can't take this, buddy. Like this password. How many you got? You got a few. You got an Excel sheet.
Yeah, what do I have? 130 some passwords? I have a lot of passwords. Well, personal and business and stuff like that. But yeah, they just creep up on you because anything you do requires like just getting a grocery app, or whatever app, it all requires a username and a login, right? And then
As
you want to be pretty secure, right? So it's it's a lot. So everything nowadays that you want to be a part of is digital. And
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah, it's like, think of how many things. Oh my goodness. Like this year, subscriptions to either Disney, Netflix,
yeah, yeah.
you got your banking passwords, you got your, you know, grocery passwords,
Amazon,
banking passwords,
Amazon passwords. This password,
Amazon.
that
It's
password.
just, everything. So yeah, that gets, and then here's another thing, a lot of places, they need you to switch it after 6 months.
Well, that's the other thing. Yes,
Right? So now you got to go, okay, now I need a new password. And then you can't use your previous 5 passwords.
that's right.
Right.
Yeah. See,
It's like,
this is a trip
this
with
is where,
psychiatric.
yeah,
This thing.
this is where you got to pick your things and be simple. Like, simplicity, like, is really good. Like, unless like, I have all mine down on I have it all on a spreadsheet, locked and stuff like that. But I have to go into it every other day I'm in it. But it's just that, yeah, it's tedious.
This is
But
it's crazy. It's
yeah,
what I came up with, Paul. I made nice long password. It had all the exclamation points and question marks, and I put all kinds of things in there. I said, okay,
and just use
this
that
thing,
one.
God, this bloody thing is so sick. If you can break this, then you deserve to get into my account and take my money.
Fort Knox.
Fort Knox, man. But still, you're right. Because you have to write down usernames. You have to write down. You have to, like, if you create an account with CRA or Service Canada or
Yeah.
Ontario Service, whatever Service Ontario, you got the username. You got to write those. And the thing is, if you forget, occasionally you put in a password or changed it. The company asks you to change it, and then you didn't write it down. And then you try to log in, then it's a panic attack sets in.
Right, because then you got to
Okay, send me
reset.
the
But
let's send me
yeah,
the email. Let's reset it.
Yeah,
Yeah, this password
it's one
thing's
of those
completely
things
gotten
that
out of hand.
it's not going away. It's just going to get more and more because of cyber stuff. But you know, I don't like it, but it's part of life now, I guess.
I try whatever I can. For our listeners out there, not just listeners, watchers, our audience. I try and do the face thing. Some like my
Oh
bank.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You do the
I have
face
that too.
thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That helps. But, yeah.
some Google Gmail. Some of it you can do face thing.
The reason I keep a list and it's all detailed because if I pass, then my wife knows where that
She's gonna.
spreadsheet is. So then I go close everything, right? So just
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
sure, because that's the thing. You can have, my dad's been gone probably 14 years, and I'm sure he's got
yeah.
some passwords and things that I don't know about, right? So
Exactly. Yeah,
so I give her a
yeah,
list of everything. I said just start going in and closing it. But anyway.
yeah, yeah. So passwords. Next one, staying up late. Can't do it.
Oh.
I can't do it. It's got to be a damn good reason for me to stay up late, man.
Well, I
I
did see the
just
new
can't
year
do it.
come in at 12:30, so that was late. Normally
Yeah.
11's my limit.
Man, mine's you still got pretty good. Yeah, you're still 55.
Yeah,
Take it to
yeah.
62.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, I know
It's
I'm like nodding off. My head's nodding off at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. It's like okay, man, that just.
I do like
And speaking
my
of,
quiet time at night, for
yeah,
sure. And yeah, anywhere between 10 and 11 I'm kind of working my way up. So, but 11's kind of the latest. I want to be in bed by 11.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm like 9 o'clock. My head's nodding already, man. I'm sitting there going,
You ever
you,
fall asleep on the couch and then you just wake up and you're like, "Oh, oops."
oh, gotta go. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Yep, absolutely. But, yeah, I got this rocker, and I'm just sitting there falling asleep, and all of a sudden you wake up and you go, "Geez, what the?" Yeah,
Yeah.
it's. I don't have that thing anymore. You
Yeah.
know, but the other big thing is phone menus. When you call nowadays, almost all the companies you call press one, and then you get to this menu, press four, and you get to another menu. And if you make a mistake, then you bloody got to go all the way back and start
Yeah.
all over again.
Or you're on it and you miss the number you want to press and you're like, "Oh," then you got to hear the whole menu again. It's like,
Again.
"Oh, was I supposed to press 4 or is it now 1?" Yeah. So,
And a lot of companies now that when you call, AI is setting, and it'll say, "Well, tell me what this is all about." I'm like, you know what? I got to the point where I just say customer service.
yeah.
I still need help
Most of the time if you
directing
hit
me to the right
0,
customer.
yeah, most of the time if you hit 0, hopefully that takes you to somebody talking, but
No, they got smart with that. It doesn't work anymore.
no? Oh, of course.
Because they knew everybody was hitting zero, so they got smart with that. It just takes you back to the main menu, or that's not one of your choices.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard if you want to. It's hard to speak to someone because a lot of the things on computer, it's chat with me, right? So
Everything
if
is
you,
chat. You see that little
yeah,
bot thing come up?
yeah, yeah, always. As soon as you go onto a site now, if you want to look at a car, how can I help you?
The chat bot comes up. The chat bot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Every and you know what? I I remember one time when I was had called Best Buy, and they actually had a real person chatting, right? I don't even see that anymore.
yeah,
Now it's just chatbots. It's the bots, whatever those things, AI, I guess. They
yeah,
come up and bug you. So
yeah.
that, yeah, the phone menu thing is and it's not going away. The phone menu thing
No,
is, and it's not something you can avoid a lot of times. You got to call companies. There's things on this list that you can avoid, but phone menus,
yeah,
no avoiding it, right? If you're
yeah.
calling your bank or whatever. And the one big one that really bugs me, uh, long lineups at Costco. Long lineups any store, but at Costco because I'm paying for the membership.
They used to have these are the good times to come type hours, but everybody knows about those hours. And I don't
Yeah,
know,
that's it. Everybody shows up at those hours.
there's never a time that I don't think that it is a good time. Tuesday at 9 o'clock.
No,
No.
nope. You can't even find parking over there. That's another one.
Come at
Finding
dinner
parking.
time. No, I don't know. If people are out there watching this and online, give us a good time. Let us know.
Yes.
Yeah, let us know a good time. Because most of the time,
You know,
if I see the Costco parking lot, I'm just dropping my wife off at the door, and I'll say, "Text me when you're ready."
that's it.
Because
I've
I
done
might as well
that.
park at
Yes.
home and walk.
Yeah. Because I got the handicap sticker because of the issues. Then I've I just it's rarity I can find the handicap parking spot. I have to park like half a mile away and then struggle up in this winter. So
Yeah,
by the time you get in, and the crowds that are in there, people, and having social interactions in the aisle, and like, get out of the way. I know where my things are. I want to get there, get my things, and that's it, right?
yeah,
And when you get to the cash register, you're blowing your mind. So if I see lineups, I just call up one of their supervisor and say, "Listen, I'm paying for this membership. I could understand if I was at Loblaws or something, but I'm paying for this membership. Can you open some more lines or something?" I
yes.
see that all
Sometimes
ties in.
Yeah, sometimes I found it was okay there because they have people walking around pre-doing your order, so all you go up and just
Yeah,
pay.
they can pre-scan and stuff now,
Yeah, and
right?
stuff like that. So,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but there's really no, like, in our Costco that I use, they go up an aisle and it's just chaos because you're kind of
It's
blocking in and out. So there was never really a good, I don't know if they've ever expected Costco to be like this, but the next one you build an area that it's just you go there for your lineup. That's it. Like, because
that's
otherwise
it.
we're lined up through the store and you never know
Store,
where it is,
yeah.
right?
It goes.
So it's just
Sometimes the lineups
chaos.
go all the way back to the end of the store, at the back of the store. It's it's ridiculous. Like, that should not be happening when you're paying for your membership, and it's a
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
decent buck now,
Well, and our
right?
parking's
So
always full. It looks like a GO train lot.
it's true. Like, and like I
Anyway,
said, I've got my cane. I'm, you know,
and I don't ever remember going in there just for a specific item and coming out with,
that specific
everything.
item. It doesn't happen. No, man. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna spend some bucks. It's just what it
I'm sure
is.
our viewers have the same issue, so they can relate, I'm
Absolutely.
sure.
Hey, absolutely. So hey, listen.
Yeah,
These are some the things that we no longer have patience for.
yeah,
So if you guys have stuff, come on, you guys, as our viewers have stuff that you no longer have patience for in your life, please put it in the comments. Please let us know and how you deal with it. Right.
yeah,
So, uh, so I hope you really like the topic today. So give us a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Please, all those are below. You'll see all that's below, and share it. Turn on your notifications and share it with your friends, all your retired friends, because we all want to know what is it that drives you nuts now. You have no longer have any patience for. All
okay.
right.
All right.
Thank you again. Thank you very much for being here with us today. And we'll see you same place, same channel next week.
Yes.
Good day.